Then continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue with our work. So Ssekajja Ronald teaches CRE. Then we got another person here with ID number. ID number AppSec 010 attend Yunus, which is Fine Art IPS. Ndugwa, you have an AppSec 011. I put in Ndugwa Julius teaches entrepreneurship, grade 8. So last person 12. Sendaula Hussein teaches ICT. So let's write there. This salary. So we gets 1M. This one gets 1.2. This one gets 4 million. $1.5, 1.6. This one gets 1.65. This one gets 800. This one gets 95. Then this one gets 78. Hold on. This one gets 700. This one gets 65. 64. Then 1.3. 1.1 million. Then allowances for all: medical, housing, and others, including transport. It is uniform, that is 100 monthly, 200 monthly, 300 monthly. It's better. There's a drug because it is uniform. Then compete with gross salary. We get the basic salary plus the allowances to get the gross salary. That means the money he gets as salary plus the allowances, which is equal to gross salary or the gross pay. In other words, total money or total income he or she earns from that school. So you normally get equal, press equal signs, then we use a formula. After pressing the equal sign, you go to this cell reference, which is D2, then plus E2. If you want to press this plus sign operator, press shift and this button which is near to the backspace button. And after computing the formula, press enter key. Then after, you can drag to compute for others. Then taxes, it depends on which percentage or rate of deduction from the gross salary. So if the tax was 10%, so you say equals 10% to press shift and 5, then multiplication, press shift and 5 and 8, then times the gross salary. That means if you are computing for taxes, reduct from the gross salary, not from the basic salary. For example, if a teacher is earning a gross salary of 4 million, then if you deduct to remain with a net tax or a net salary, use a percentage given, a percentage that has been given, then deduct from a gross salary. So after computing that, then press enter key. Still we drag to compute for others. Then to get the net salary, we get a gross salary minus the taxes. So that is the remaining salary or the remaining income from the taxes. So we use the formula equals, you go where the gross salary column is, press on this reference which is F2, then you press this operator which is minus sign or subtraction, then after pressing on it, you subtract from taxes that is under D2. But it's not a grant that all columns will be lie under that cell reference. You may find it in H, you may find it in F, so it depends. So we shouldn't cram about that. Whenever you want to compute with the net salary, I will press equal sign F2 minus D2. No, just follow from the beginning. You first follow the gross salary cell reference, then you press a minus sign or subtraction sign, then you minus from the what? The taxes. You follow the column where the word taxes or the taxes underline. So after that, press enter key. So that's the remaining salary after deducting the taxes. At first, this person or other people had this big salary, then they were added with the allowances, then we computed for the gross salary. Then from the gross salary, we have to compute for the taxes provided with an interest rate or a rate in percentage which was 10%. Then we have to press equal sign 10% times the gross salary. We should multiply by the basic salary because when we are computing for the taxes for the provided rate, we multiply by the gross salary. So in the case of net salary, we get a gross salary minus the taxes. It depends on the cell reference, as you can see the formula here in the formula